frankincense, and myrrh. Basically, sage is good for cleansing the house and getting rid of evil spirits. You know, it comes from like a Native American culture type of thing. However, to be honest with you, the Native Americans also used to put sage on their chicken and they used to smoke it like weed. So, like, for thousands of years, this is what people have been using if you really want to get rid of evil spirits in your home, if you want to fight against your enemies, if you want to clear your house, you want the frankincense and myrrh. And it's way more stronger than sage. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with sage. I'm not knocking sage. Sage is good. You know, sage is a good thing. However, it's not as strong as the frankincense and myrrh. Mm. So I want to make this video tonight, and I'm going to address a couple of people out there in YouTube land, and I'm going to introduce myself as the seventh child Blue Brain, and I'm going to let it be known, let a couple things be clear who I am and what I'm about. Basically, I've been practicing African spiritual magic since the age of 9. You know, and that's pretty much it, you know. So, I'm just going to teach people a couple little things because I feel like there's so much like like, how can I put it, like uneducated people don't really like know, you know. So what I was dealing with me personally is I was watching like tarot card readers, and it would say things like, oh, if you do African magic, then you're bad. If you practice voodoo, if you're Yoruba, if you know, if you're not Christian, then you're bad. But if you're doing tarot cards, and if you're doing astrology, anything like that, you're tapping into the spiritual world. You definitely are. And if you're a Christian, a devout Christian, you wouldn't be doing tarot. Because in the Bible, it says you shouldn't go to fortune tellers. So therefore, it's like a lot of hypocrites that are out there. You either one or other. You gotta pick a side. You understand? So that's why I'm here to set the record straight, because I do what I do, and you know, and this is how I deal with like period every day. Like I always honor my ancestors. Like my grandma, she was the dearest thing to me. So that's her, you know, right there, Clara Fowler, and these are her flowers. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to honor those that pass on, and remember them, because they do turn into spirits. Same thing like they do at the funeral. They're honoring the spirit, okay? So, just to set the record straight, a lot of people are doing African magic. You're practicing it because if you're African American, it's in your bloodline anyway. Is they doing it in the churches? They don't even know it. They have offerings. They at a shrine. The pastor gets in possession. He comes down with a voice, gives a good word, and then that's it. So it's so much. It's unfortunate. It's so much like no knowledge. And then what I have a problem with is people started coming for me, and I wasn't even on YouTube. I don't do this. I'm not a YouTuber. I make music. This is just my religion. But people started coming for me, hacking my phone, doing little weird stuff or whatever the case may be. And they didn't like that when they hopped on my phone. They seen, oh, okay, she get down with that. She play with that magic, right? Yeah, I do. So it's not a secret, it's not at all. And when I watch a lot of y'all that had came for me, I'm not gonna say no names, but I'm just gonna go through the YouTube channels. And by the way, I'm not dissing all the tarot card readers, because I love a lot of tarot card readers. Like, I watch a lot of y'all. I don't read tarot. I don't know how to do it. It's not my thing. It's entertaining. I see some people that have gifts with that craft that's true to their craft. So shout out to all of y'all, to all the real ones that's really got that gift. I've been watching y'all for years and years and years and years. That's really tapping in the source and doing y'all thing. Shout out to y'all. This message is for the little a couple readers. It's not that many. I would say probably about maybe 5 that got in this little clique, and they started harassing and people using their channel to bash people and throw little subliminal shots, and then took it even further to record me. One tarot card reader that's from South Africa, she claims to be, and I love her page. And then I was shocked when she did a video impersonating me, when I had just went and bought a bathrobe with little white hearts on it. And then I see a video with her with her hair all messed up with white hearts. And she's saying really personal things that happened to me, like the house, when I had got robbed in the house, and all these type of things like that. And I'm like, hold up. Like, I was watching her, So that means that she tapped in. I was already being, like, cyber stalked. So not only did she tap into it, but she took that advantage to watch my phone. That means that she could see the inside of my camera, was watching my phone, made a little video. It was funny. I was laughing. I was cracking up. Because first of all, if you want to do a video about me, sis, step up your budget. I don't never walk around with my hair standing up on top of my damn head. Never. That's number one. Number two, I'm from West Philly. I don't know like where you're from or whatever, but I do have a little bit of fashion and a little bit of game and some kind of swag. If you was going to do me, you should have did me a little bit better than that. What you was mad about is that somebody got in contact with you and you joined a little bandwagon or whatever, because all of y'all was beefing anyway. It was 2 big main tarot readers, one from California, and I used to watch her channel. She's a really good reader. It's really gifted, okay? Went through some little beef with some other little reader, another little gifted reader, whatever, who is in the same state. They was beefing. I'm a subscriber of the channel, meaning I'm a fan. So at one point or another, I'm subscribing to all the channels. Another lady who has a channel in London, I subscribe and even bought this little badge, like a $10 badge or whatever, that shows support, right? So I'm just a subscriber. I'm home. I don't have a YouTube channel, nothing. I'm in my house, but I'm being hacked though. Like real life people like stealing into my bank accounts and all that type of stuff, like going through stuff with people with Philly enemies or whatever the case may be. And then kind of find out it get deeper because then I was watching this other a younger uh guy on YouTube who has an astrology channel talking about all kinds of, wonderful stuff about your signs. By the way, I'm a Taurus. So all his content is about Taurus women, the Taurus touch, the Taurus this, the Taurus that. So started following the channel. Then we became friends on Facebook. Like, then I find out. I'm like, damn. After I start getting hacked, I see Bull name in my phone. I'm like, what the hell? After I'm going through 6 phones. So I get in contact with him. And I'm like, what's up? Is you stalking me? He goes, no, I'm not doing that, He said, I'm not stalking you. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't hacking you. I would never do that to you. But can I have he asked me for an inappropriate picture. I said, what? I was like, no. Then I go on Google. Then they exposed me on Google. Went into my phone, put me out there on Google, inappropriate pictures that were in my phone and all that type of stuff. Yeah, they took it there. Then, to top that off, then one of the other little readers, because they all had some type of little line or something where they can tap into my phone and can watch me at the same time, which is weird and a waste of time. They do it night and day, playing on the phone, like all kind of weird little stuff. So then another little reader who sound like Erica Badu, who jumped in on the beef between the one from California, okay, the big reader of the tarot world, like the queen